This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Once again, Atlanta has shown out. This is one of the college football capitals of the world. We know that the South is so strong with their love for college football, and this Peach Bowl crowd is electric. This playoff game is ready to be off the chain. Coaches are really talking to their teams about communicating well and being locked in because the crowd is making it really hard to communicate and hear each other right now down on the field. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And the return starts from inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. To dart to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. And he's brought down by the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game.
Well, Chris, it's a little early to be taking the aggressive shot down the field, and it backfires here on the offense. I get it. They want to stretch out the defense, maybe create some running lanes for their run game, but the secondary was ready. They told us they would be ready for these shots early in the game, and here they were.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. He'll pick up 4 on 1st. Back to throw. It's Carr. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Looking for a gap. It's Johnson.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick to catch, it's Davidson. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry up.
I tell you what, you get into a 4th and short situation, and it is a battle in the trenches. Not a lot of room, but the running back runs hard and gets that carry across the line to gain and moves the chains. That is tough sledding for 1 yard, but they're able to get the first.
Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's Carr. He's wide open. Look out. He's in the... here he goes. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered, and this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And now they run the draw play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long-yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
1st and 10 now for the offense.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They bring him down after a short gain there. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Pass the 30. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on 3rd down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Forced out of bounds, and he's short. The defense makes a 4th down stop. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Chris, anytime there's a failure on 4th down, it's easy to second-guess the decision to go for it, but I thought this one was a good one. This defense just came up big, and at some point you just have to tip your cap, and they got off the field.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion, scanning the field. It's Carr. Hits the running back in the flat. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
As a quarterback, timing plus ball placement equals yards after the catch. This is an easy throw. It's a short completion of the back, but because of the timing and the ball placement, check out all the yards they get after the catch. That's a great play for the offense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got a crease. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Irish.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. And now the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
Chris, this is a really poor decision by the quarterback. He's outside of the pocket. You just have to take what the defense gives, in particular on your side of the 50. You can't force the ball and turn it over. Now you're creating a lot of momentum for the opposition going the other direction.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to throw. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Second down after that previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step. He gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Booster, booster. Slide, slide. Sweet, sweet.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And here comes the punter onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And the returner heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Davidson. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into third and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have first and second down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? He's looking to throw. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air, it's Carr. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I tell you, those plays can be so frustrating as a quarterback. You read the defense really well, get to the check down, throw it to the back, and he just drops it on the outside. That's when your leadership has to come out. As a QB, go up to him and say, hey, shake it off, I'm coming right back to you.
Caught in the backfield. It's Mobley. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
That's how you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it down the right side. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Running back has it on a screen now. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, I love these screen plays. Watch the defense overcommit. You get the ball to the back, and then you're off to the races. This is an easy play call for an offensive coordinator, easy to execute for the offense, and yet it's a massive play in this game.
Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
Chris, is such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Do they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Clemson calls their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. It's still a 24-point margin after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It's just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half as a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up. It's a draw play. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Clemson, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking for a receiver. And this will be caught as they convert for the 2-point conversion.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these 2-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, I love it when a play caller is putting the game in the hands of his playmakers, and he's clearly doing that with this quarterback and the guys surrounding the quarterback. He is such a good reader of defenses, and he plays on time. He throws the ball accurately. When you do all of those things with a coordinator that likes to be aggressive, big plays happen like they do right here.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult on him, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go, but he's not seeing the defense. He throws it into double coverage. Ball could have been intercepted if you really think about it, all because...
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the route is on.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this moment.
He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And here's the handoff. Passes the 40. Breaks free down the right side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Pass not complete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Carr. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
And normally a really reliable target for them, and that's why they're going to him on third down. You got to go over to the sideline and say, hey, man, I'm coming right back to you because I know he's frustrated. He wants to make that catch. But as a quarterback, you got to turn into a leader here and not just a player. Go up to your teammate and tell him, hey, you're going to get another shot.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's Moore. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's running out of time here. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. onto the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the handoff. It's Mobley. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to pass. It's Carr. Here comes the rush. Hit as he released it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Mobley. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he'll be tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
It is so difficult to run the football in this field position because the field is condensed. All those defenders are up near the line of scrimmage. They're trying to just win the line of scrimmage, get this ball in with the running back, but there's nowhere to go.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Makes the grab. It's Brown.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Here comes the pressure. He's hit just before the throw. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and go in the other direction.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Working clock with the ground game. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Back to pass. It's Carr. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Gets the first and still running. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach has got to be pulling his hair out.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Coming after him. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get...
Sorry to interrupt y'all, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
I love that this offense and this play caller is not sitting back on this lead. They're being aggressive, and this is a great way to start this drive. I've always felt, Chris, that first down of the drive sets you up.
He's got space. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's caught. He's breaking free. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field. This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good run by that running back. I thought he was going to get into the end zone. Why not reward him? Go right back to this guy. He's the hot hand. Give him the ball. He'll punch it in.
So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Dropping back, it's Carr. Now the pocket collapsing. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up.
Well, I wouldn't mind to see them get aggressive right here. This is your opportunity to convert, stay on the field, run more clock, and potentially put the ball in the end zone to really ice this game away. This is the time where you got to have a killer instinct.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They are pouring it on now. This offense continues to pour it on. Where are the skeptics now that said this group didn't have a chance? They're closing in on another playoff victory, and it'll be on to the semifinals.
And, Chris, it's wild. In this quarterfinal round, we continue to see the higher seeds struggle. That layoff, it's becoming so prominent and such a talking point in these playoff discussions. And here again, the lower seed executing to a higher degree. This touchdown right here, great example of that. This group has played so well, so hard, and they'll be moving on in this playoff.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. QB to the tight end for a completion. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
That's a nice pickup, and I love stopping the clock. Now a couple more of those get you into field goal range.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. He's got the first and still going. And there it is, the first down to essentially ice this playoff game, and they'll move on to the semifinals. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game. Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. throw it from the red zone. On the run here. Lets it go. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So second down after the incompletion. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to throw. It's Carr. This time it's complete. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.